Fine. Live streams are going. We got the recording going. Be right back. Internet sucking. Got it. Okay. Yeah, where you guys calling in from? I'm in the Midwest and we have like just some crap, like just the weather is just horrible right now. Yeah, we're having like 60 mile an hour winds in Michigan, and I'm just hoping internet and electric still stays on. So, what's up, Mark? Cool. All right, what's up, everybody? It is 11 o'clock for me. Might be a different time for you guys. Straight up. So you guys get me. Dante is busy again today doing probably doing something pretty important, probably some podcasting. He does really good at that. If you guys haven't caught his latest podcast with ClickFunnels Radio, he's doing some amazing work over there. So go definitely check that out when you guys get a chance. And I think I did ask him if Russell was coming today, and he said he was pretty sure that he was not. So if you guys are waiting around for Russell, sorry, you get me for the entire time. We'll be doing expert. You guys that ask me whatever questions you have, expert stuff, ecom stuff. I'll answer what I can and get back with you with what I can't, or Dante will, and we will get this thing fired up and start answering some questions. So I know Vanessa, I know you've been in here for a short bit and had your hand up. So I'm happy to help you out with whatever I can. What you got?
Yeah, I'm just jumping on my computer. So if someone else wants to go, I've just got a couple of quick questions. But I'm just getting into my computer. Is there someone else who's got a quick question? And then
Um,
I'll jump on my computer.
that's fine. Mark's got his hand up. I can talk to him for a second or however long. What's up, Scott? See you coming in there.
Hey, what's happening?
What's going on, Mark?
Not much, not much. I'm hoping you can help me with an email
I hope so too.
situation. Um, One of the things that I've been doing, and it probably makes more sense to show you, and I'll get to that in a sec, but um, I'm getting a kind of a scary looking message because one of the things that I have in my email sequence for the webinar is um, an appointment request, an appointment tag basically that they can put it on their calendar. And then I got a link to my OneDrive where it sits, but it's got this danger notification on there that's a little scary looking. So I was just wondering how you guys transfer that. Maybe I'm just doing it in a way that's not quite right, but
Are you
uh,
are you able to share screen or show me what
I
you're
think
looking?
if you, I think you got to set it up first because I just tried to share and it said you've got to.
I just
I just
approved it. Can you try again?
Sweet, yeah, yeah. I'll certainly do it.
Okay.
Let's see here. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. Okay. So I guess first I've got to send the email or maybe I don't. Hold on. Um, Mouse go. There it is. Workflows.
When is it that you're actually getting the error or the error note, I should
I'll
say?
show you. It's after they've received the email message, right? So
Okay,
let me put my email in here and oops.
for sure.
Well, where did it go? It just popped up and then it disappeared. Yep, there it is. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Just select that one. Skip delays so I can get them all. And then let me open up my YMail here.
Is that Yahoo? Yahoo Mail?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it says Yahoo.
Let's see, test. So there's that one of the emails. And it's this one, right? So watch this. Oh, crap. No, it didn't do it.
If it's coming from Yahoo, what I'm wondering is if Yahoo or whatever the email client is that's being used, it could be Gmail or Hotmail. Hotmail would probably throw me the error too, because I've
Okay.
used that for a while. And my guess is
Do
that
you
it's
mind if I try it with a Gmail account real quick?
yeah, go ahead. I was gonna
Because
say it
I
might
have
just be
another email that I can try. And my
yeah.
I sent it when I saw this when I sent it to my wife. So let me try that email there.
Skip delay step. So it just sends all the emails and does all the tags in one.
Yeah, yeah.
I've not actually used that feature.
Oh, it's pretty
That's
slick
cool.
because then all the emails come in at the same time. Let's see, email, Gmail. All right.
I, I normally just load up the workflows and go, oh, hope this works. On to the next project.
All
It's probably not the
right,
right way to do
there's.
that, by the way. Definitely test your stuff, guys.
Oh, come on. This is a
Maybe.
typical case of when the doctor arrives, all the pain goes away.
Well, it might be good. Maybe it's just realizing that, hey, this is a thing. It's real. It's not as scary as it seems, so that
Yeah.
now it's allowing it to go through without the errors,
Yeah,
theoretically.
could be, could be. All right. Well, hey, never mind. I guess this either fixed itself or it's just not happening to me. What I may have to do is send it to a buddy or something and get him to screenshot it for me. So I tell you what I'll do is I will let Vanessa or whoever else wants to go, and maybe we can circle back to me if I can get that screenshot back in time to talk about it in a bit, if that's okay.
Yeah, that should be fine. If you run into the issue while we're on the call, definitely throw your hand up and come back on
Super.
and join me, okay?
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
All right.
I'll give the screen back to you.
All right.
All right.
Vanessa, did you make your way back
Yeah,
to
yeah. So let me you can see sorry, wait a second. You can't see my other screen, can you?
not right now. No.
Sorry, I'm just joining on my laptop and I was on my um yeah. Can you see me now? Yeah.
Not yet. Are you trying to share your screen? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like it's starting to come up for me now. And now I
All
see
right.
a double version of me. What's up?
Your screen sharing. Yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see your screen. Yep.
Um all right, whatever. All right. Okay, are you there? Can you see my screen still?
Yep. Yeah, I can still see it.
Okay, so are you on
Looks like ads. Is that ads?
yeah,
Is
yeah,
that
yeah.
ads? Yep.
Cool. Okay, so this is my ad for one of my funnels. Um, I finding Meta just crazy. Um,
Yeah.
but when I go to here, this is my problem, and I'm hoping that what happened to Matt happens to me, that the problem just disappears.
Oh, to
You know? Here.
Mark.
So on the tracking, on the on the tracking,
Yeah.
uh, I've got one night wheel data set, but what I need is my Thursday night here. Like I need it to go to my Thursday night workshop.
Do you have a separate base pixel for the
Yeah, I
different funnels?
do. Yeah, I do. But
Can you
it's it's not allowing me. See how I can't change it?
Choose conversion events to track. The add to account selected conversion data set will be tracked.
And
What
then it's
happens
a
if you
little,
uncheck that checkbox? Can you do that?
yeah. No, because see how
Cannot.
I've got the little red thing?
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
And so it's when I Google it, well, like when I chat GPT it or, whatever AI you use, uh, it's saying that this is a fault within Meta.
And I bet Meta support's a pain in the neck to get a hold of too. And so I'm not a
How would
Facebook
I
ads
even get
guy.
how would I even get hold of Facebook, like Facebook
I don't even
tech
know.
support?
I'm
Yeah,
sure that
okay.
there's like it probably easily could be ChatGPT or just Googled up probably go how to get a hold of
Yeah, okay, I'll try
Meta
that.
ad support. But other than that, I mean, I don't get too involved with Meta ads, so I'm not sure. I mean, I get the concept, get your base pixel from somewhere, add that to your header code, and then you put in the parameters and all that good stuff. Make sure you're using that. But as far like if you're having an issue like that, um, I'm not familiar enough with the system to know like why it would be
Yeah,
doing that or to ch change it.
bugger.
Because kind of
See
like you, I'm
here,
looking at it going, oh, it makes sense that you would uncheck it and then
yeah.
change it to something else,
So
assuming
see
that the
here
other
how
one
it's
exists.
going. See how it's going. This is a fault that's in Meta because see how it's going. I've gone back to the ad set, but now it's jumping on two ads. So it's now like defaulting.
That's what
See
it looks
here?
like. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
So it's saying, yeah, that I can't. Oh,
it
that's so.
it looks like
So
it's
then,
attached at like a parent level, and then everything that comes below it, it's automatically attached to like whatever you
exactly.
originally set. So you might have to set up like a new, maybe set up like a new campaign and set up the new campaign with the new base pixel that you want to use for that funnel is what it looks like.
The problem is that every time I like do it or go around it or delete it and start again. So this is like not it's not the first 5 minutes I've been on this project, on this little thing. Um yeah, see it's just stuffing up. So if I go to the ad set here, you'll see that this goes to 2. So yeah, it's coming in on a see if I go edit that because I'm in the ad set now. If I go edit this ad set, yeah, you're gonna get the 2 again.
But can you go back one to your I guess the TPW business there? If you were
Campaign
to,
number. And see how I've got 3 ads now
yeah,
and 2 ad sets?
can I'm not sure exactly what you need to click on. Maybe that. Where was it? The page that you were just previously on, where it showed that you
Yeah.
could create a new, maybe the
If I
overview.
go back here, this is kind of what I've been doing, but I'm sure it's not the right way. If I go back to account review and then go back into the original
Yeah, that's
campaign screen, and then I turn off the ad set, and then I can turn it back on in one. Yeah. And then see how that's one selected there?
mm-hmm.
But then if I go edit here, it's like a little bug. Then
Yeah.
it's going to jump up to 2.
Yeah, that's something you'd probably have to take up with Facebook. Like the first thing that's come into my mind, like if you go back to your campaign overview, would be to see if you can create a brand new campaign, assuming you have the assets, the copy, the pictures, the links, everything ready to go. Um, I would say create like a brand new, like brand new one and see if it allows you to change what base pixel is being used. But I don't get into Facebook ads enough to know, what the proper proper direction to give you would be.
Yeah, bugger.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, ah, it says here, can't find what you're looking for. Actually, contact support.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Mm. Okay.
Maybe it's
Maybe I'll
live
try
support.
this.
Maybe they'll get back with you while you're here on the call.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe I'll try this. Cool. All right.
Yep.
That's
You
my
want,
question.
all right, yeah, play around with that and stick around on the call. I can talk to Tequila and see if they come back to you and you can show us how to fix that.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. All right. Cool. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for your help.
no
Bye.
problem. Thank you. Tequila, you're around.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Can I help you
Awesome.
with today?
I just need to know. I have one question. Well, maybe we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna share my screen and then I'm trying to figure out how to set up my emails inside of my workflow. So I just want to add two additional emails and I'm not sure where to put them. It's for like two days before, 15 minutes before the event starts,
Ooh,
and I'm trying to figure out where to put them inside of the workflow.
all right, that one should be a fun one to see if we can figure that one out.
Okay.
Yeah, like normally, like an action would trigger an email and then it would go out after the action took place. So generally, if you're gonna have like a 15 minutes before one, you would have,
Yeah.
or like a 30 minutes or an hour before, you would set those up as broadcasts, and they would actually not be in the inside of this, but we might be able to set something up. So let's see what we can do.
If we do broadcast, that I mean, I don't care how it's done. I just want it done. So it doesn't have to be in the workflow because
Yeah.
you know I'm still a rookie, Matt, so I don't know.
I am. I'm
Um,
still learning things about workflows too. So I've been around the block with ClickFunnels for like a while, but I just kind of came back to ClickFunnels here fairly recently. So I'm starting to get kind of schooled back up with CF2 and
gotcha.
all this
Okay.
stuff. But the so it might you might we might be able to do it with a workflow, but the one way that I know for sure if you want that to go out. So how often, let me ask this. How often are you doing, is it an evergreen webinar or are you going on and doing it live?
I'm doing it live.
Okay, so if you're doing it live, my recommendation for just to make sure that things are working would be to set up a broadcast, and you can schedule that ahead of time. So where you
Mhm.
would go, you can actually click on, let me see if, yeah, go back to all funnels, and then you can come down to email here, and then you can create a broadcast. And so that's where you would do, you would just, it's, so this is an internal name. So you would give that broadcast a name so that you would be like, okay, this is a 1 hour notice for the
Okay.
uh, March 13th webinar or whatever
Okay.
day it is, right?
Oh, we'll just play with it and I can edit it later.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can set up a draft. So it'll go into draft mode immediately. And then you can change the name. You can change a few different things. So your broadcast topics. I think you can change. I don't really fully understand that. We have in ClickFunnels, we have ours tagged as like newsletter, different things, but I don't really know. I don't know what effect it actually has on the email. So,
Mm.
but you can give it a tag, basically tag it with whatever. So it could be
Oh,
like
I guess.
notices or something.
Okay. Because this right here has two people.
Do you have two people signed up for the webinar or
That's
two?
that's me
That's you?
doing the testing.
Okay, so here's how I would do this with the audience, with the broadcast. When somebody signs up for your webinar, in your workflow, are you tagging them at all?
Yes.
Okay, so the tag, so what you would want to do is edit your audience, and you would set it to, you should be able to go to last activity drop down and set it to basically that they have a tag, although I can't really see what all these are. But if you scroll, actually, if you type in tag up here. It'll probably come up. Contact tag. So I'll get rid of all the stuff that I'm drawing on your screen. So if you,
It's only one. It's the only one that's in there.
contact tag is, and then so it's, let's see where it says import. Is that the tag? Or is it one of, oh, that's an import. That comes in when you've imported a list. So
Okay.
what
That's
you would
not
just,
it.
you would just, can you scroll down that list? There's other tags in the list there.
In here?
Yeah, I think. Or is that
Yeah,
the only?
so it's these are the only ones that I have.
Oh, okay.
So this is the one this is the one probably they've signed up for the master class.
Okay. So what you would do is click on that or whatever it is. So when they sign up and they
Right.
get tagged, what you want to do when you're sending out the broadcast is say, you only want to send this email to people who are tagged as TOL Masterclass, meaning it's only going out to people who have signed up for that particular class.
Okay.
Because you don't want to send it to people who haven't purchased or registered, right?
Yeah.
And technically, you really don't even have to. If you do it like once a month or once a week, you could say, you could add another filter and say that it would only go out to people active in the last 30 days or something, or in the last 7 days if you run it every
Oh,
week.
okay.
That way it's not going out to people who were there signing up, 3 weeks ago. I mean, if you want it to, you could probably bump up your engagement a little bit that way.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, this is the straightforwardness of this is that you would give it you give it a subject line, a little bit of a preview text, which will show up on, generally just give you a little bit of a preview in somebody's email. Like when you're opening up your email, you'll have a subject line, but then a small bit of preview text. So that's
Right.
real estate that you have to get them to answer or open up that email and look at it. And so
And does this look like an email when it goes out, or what does it look like?
it'll look like an email. If you scroll
Oh,
if you scroll up a little bit,
yeah.
you can actually see, keep going up a little bit. So you keep going up, 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 up. Okay, so see where it says select template?
Yes.
Click on
Ah.
that. And so here is,
Oh,
you can
okay.
select one that looks like the Russell. I always use the basic Russell Brunson one like that.
Yeah.
But I don't like emails that come through and look like they're coming all perfected and everything. I actually like an email that looks like it's coming from somebody, like
Yeah.
almost like it's coming from a friend or a buddy or something, like a personal
Yeah.
email. They're not going to go and put emails and logos and all that stuff in there. I mean, if you want that, if that's what your brand looks like, and that's
No,
what
these
they
are
come to
just basic
expect.
emails like, hey, it's about to start. Here's the link. Even though they already have the link, but it's just yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, I mean, in this, the information that I'm throwing out there could be for any style of an email. So you could have
Hmm.
a nurture sequence, a notice email. It could be a newsletter. Like I send out a lot of newsletter emails that are just content. It's just, hey, here's how to do the funnel stuff, and then we send it out from the ClickFunnels team. You guys have probably all gotten the emails. Those are all, I mean, I'm not writing them, but we have a copywriter that writes those. Those get approved. I go through and set it up, make sure the links are all good and all that stuff. But I generally set it up using a very similar format like this, and you just, make it look good, see how it has a lot of
Okay.
line breaks in there, so it's easy to read, you know,
Yeah.
make it look good. For a notice, all you really need to do is like you said, throw the link in there, say, hey, I'm about to go live. Don't forget, we're going to be covering X, Y, and Z. You can put a little bullet list in there so you can break this up with a list element there. And generally, I'll use I think it's either the paragraph element or possibly
Hmm.
this one down here, the text element. One of them
Hmm.
actually looks better than the other. Forget which one it is though.
Hmm.
So once you've created one, you can actually just go back through and just duplicate old emails, and then you never have to, or you don't have to go through and add elements all the time because you just duplicate
Right.
your old stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
But once you have this email set up and you want to make sure it works, you can send a test, make sure that the
Right.
links work, make sure that it looks like an email that you want to come out from you.
Right.
So
Okay.
and then of course make sure that the links work inside of there and that they're going to where you think that they should be going. Like in
Okay.
this case, your webinar. Um,
Okay.
I test to make sure it should be going to the YouTube channel. It should be going to the blog. It should be going
Right.
to the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
or wherever it needs to be going. Um,
Okay.
well, see,
And
now you got
so,
the little preview of what it looks like. You can, of course, edit that later, but
gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
now,
So inside the funnel, just to show you,
mhm.
Dante and I set up a little timer.
Oh yeah, what'd you do? What'd you do with?
Um, it's a 30-minute delay. So like if they sign up for the workshop, the master class, and then they don't purchase the workbook,
Mm-hmm.
then it sends them this email that
All right,
basically,
I like
hey,
it.
I see that you opted out of I see that you didn't get the workbook. Here, you still have an opportunity to get it for this discounted rate, yada yada yada. So that's what that is.
Yep,
Um,
I like
so
it.
that's what I was attempting to do. But I'll do the broadcast if that's
Oh,
easier.
did I answer the question in a way that didn't make any sense?
No, it's fine. It makes sense. I was just showing you this one that we had done.
This will
Uh
still work.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically an abandoned cart
That's exactly
sequence.
what yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, so that'll still go out, and if they don't buy, then it will still send them out that email there,
Yeah.
and but that's all automated. So if they just skip by the whole, hey, I can get this workbook thing, then you can still send that out. But you want to schedule that broadcast to go out in advance of your webinar, so that way,
Right.
like they don't need this to be a part of the thing, right? Or
No, 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 no.
okay. Then yeah, this is still automated. Everything that Dante did with you is still
Yeah.
good, and it's still
Okay.
going to be, it's still going to be. I'm trying to think of a good word. It's still
It's still
it's
gonna
still
work. It's
canon.
gonna work.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. Okay.
Can
So
can you
I'll do
scroll
that.
can you scroll down a little bit? I'm just curious what the bottom part of that looks like, or if that's the end of the workflow. So it looks like
Uh,
basically if they buy, I'm just guessing the conditional goal step is that they bought that workbook. So if that'll pull them through, and then
mm-hmm.
they get the tag, and then scroll down a little more. I assume that's probably the end of it. Yep, it looks like it. Okay.
Yeah.
What can just out of curiosity, because I don't see anybody else with their hands up. Can you click on that plus button? I'm kind of curious if I'm curious what's in here and if it's possible to set something up with a negative, like if you can set something up with a negative time limit for a specific time. That way you can put in
Uh,
a date and time until
we did
trigger.
the delay.
That's just going to go for a strict number of time. What I'm
Uh,
wondering is if there's some place that you can set up a like a calendar event delay, something like this that triggered this workflow, trigger another workflow. Kind of what I'm wondering, can you click on the calendar event delay? Or does it not,
it's
it doesn't allow you to? Okay.
it's not even highlighted.
I wondered about that. I was like, man, it's all grayed out too.
Right.
Create move. Don't need any of this. It's all internal. Keep going. Third party. Yeah, I think probably the easiest and the best way to get, unless there's something, that'd be a whole nother road to go down trying to figure out the calendar thing, the calendar event.
Yeah.
But I think the way that you did that with the podcast, like if you want to set up a 2 hour notice, or you could even set a like pretty standard is a 24-hour notice, maybe a 2-hour notice and a 30-minute notice. Have those three broadcasts scheduled to go out
Mm-hmm.
so that you can run your live webinar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Though those are pretty standard notices to go out. So
Oh, we did do, you just made me think about, set up, we set up the calendar, we integrated Zoom for the calendar. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Do you get what I'm trying? We
maybe
integrated Zoom in order to get the calendar invite so that it can go into their calendar. Um,
you set up an integration with Zoom so that when somebody signs up and it goes to like the thank you page, they can it'll put a calendar notice on their personal
yes,
calendars kind of thing.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I was
probably
trying to say.
that's that sounds like something that would be possibly on a thank you page if that's set up, or I say that you have see that you've got a couple thank you pages in your setup.
Oh,
These are the funnel steps, right? Or
oh wait. This is so this is the order form. This is the oh wait. This is actually for the my coaching program. So that's not even we're not even there
oh, that's a
yet.
whole different thing. All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
I won't worry about it. I won't worry about it.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
that's something that I would think would be found in like after they register.
Yeah,
Normally they'd land on some kind of a thank you page, and then on that thank you page, you might be like, "Hey, add this to your calendar. Add this date to your calendar."
right.
That's
Yeah.
where that's where I would suspect that something like that would be at.
Okay. Okay. Okay, well, I think I'm all set. That was just the only thing that I needed was how to get those emails out. Everything else is basically done. Um, I don't think you've seen it since I actually made it look halfway decent. Uh,
You can show it off if you want.
yeah,
Next master class, March 24th. Yeah. Have you done any live yet?
I have. Well, not since I started ClickFunnels. I've done it with all hands on deck, sending out everything on my own, and so this is my first time using it.
Okay, good.
Uh,
You excited? Ready for this?
very
All right.
excited. Yeah, it's a long time coming. So yeah.
Yeah, I could imagine. I would imagine. I've had like little successes here and there with different little projects, and then normally I kind of get like a little bit of success personally, and I'll go, okay,
Mm-hmm.
great, this is working. Then I'll have like little streams going like here and there, and I like YouTubing. I kind of get into like the webinars and playing around and stuff, and I really enjoy it. I love jumping online and going live and kind of teaching and stuff. But like my level of sales training is probably needs a little bit of help. So, like I
Yeah.
don't do well at that, so I don't normally stick with it long enough to make it happen. But I get on YouTube and uh, and I love making YouTube videos or doing stuff like this, and it normally
Uh,
goes pretty well. But you start
yeah.
getting a little bit of sales, you start getting that itch, and you want to make it happen again because
Mm-hmm.
once that starts paying the bills, it's really nice.
Yeah. Well, that's the goal.
Yep. No, it's
That's the
looking
goal.
good. It's looking good though.
Thank you. I'm excited. So we'll see.
All right, keep us posted.
I will. I'm sure I'll be back with more questions because I gotta I've my goal was to make sure all this is set, but I still have to integrate some things inside of the actual coaching program, the other part of the funnel. So I'll probably be getting some help with that on Monday.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I can I saw I don't know if he's still in here. Saw that Scott had asked about oh, it looks like he took off. Scott, where you at, man? For everybody else anyway. The
There
I
you
saw that
go.
you I saw that you did ask a question about Dante's ClickFunnels podcast since I brought that up. And it I think it's on Spotify because I have a link for that, but it's also on the YouTube channel. So if you go to ClickFunnels and then or go to YouTube and then just look up the ClickFunnels page, the last two videos from the reboot. So Dante is now a co-host of the ClickFunnels Radio, and he just took over with episode 800, which was from the original days. Was Dave Woodward, I think, started that back in the day, and Chris Cameron has been a co-host. Tyler Wicks has been a co-host, and they just kind of ran with it. So Dante, because he's amazing at everything that he does, is he's jumping in there and running with it. That dude can facilitate a podcast like it's nothing. He's really amazing at that stuff. So if you guys like Dante, definitely go check that out. And I watched one yesterday with the one that was released yesterday was with a guy named Mark. I think his name was Mark Harbert. I don't know. Anybody heard of his name? I watched his. I was like for me to be like kind of inspired and motivated to like make some stuff happen. And normally it takes quite a bit because I've been around this stuff and you kind of get a little bit numb to it after a while. So it's kind of a cool when I can go back in and feel like a funnel hacker again and so that's good times. I really like that one. So definitely catch up on that stuff. Was oh, who had Mark? I know you were trying to I don't know if Mark can hear me because I don't see him there, but I know
So
he was
is Dante, is Dante away every Friday to do this, or
I think he's away when there's something to do that's podcast related.
yeah.
So I think he has to prep. I think he records in his own studio or potentially at the studio in Canton, Georgia. So I'm not 100% sure. I know with the one that he did yesterday, it looked like the guy that was there was actually in the studio with him. So he might actually, I don't know what the schedule looks like. He could have recorded that months ago for all I know. He
Yeah.
might, but I think people get on the schedule and they go in and work with him. And if he's busy, basically he's tapping me going, "Hey Matt, can you jump in and help out with the OFA?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I got this. Let's do this." And so,
Yeah, he was here last Friday.
yeah,
Oh, good.
I, he was going to be here today and he was going to have me help out yesterday, but he wrapped up whatever he was doing with the podcast. But I know he's working with, I think he's doing the single product. I think he's working single product payday calls with Trey.
Yeah, with Trey.
So I'm not familiar with that because I haven't been on any of those calls. But I know if he's working those calls with Trey, but I don't know what day. I don't even know what days those are on. So. But he could just be getting ready for those. He could be prepping for something else. Not even sure. But yeah, he did have me coming in yesterday, and I was like, and then he came and goes, "Hey, I'm good for today, but can you do tomorrow?" So I don't. For all I know, he took Friday off, so I could have a long weekend. I doubt that, but that dude's just always tapped busy, so I'm sure he's doing something important. That's all. Anyway, did Vanessa? Did you end up hearing from
Yeah, I'm
support?
on here now, but I can't. I'm on like some sort of Facebook help thing, but I'm not getting what I need.
ChatGPT or Claude might be helpful, or it might guide you in the
Yeah,
right direction. I'm not sure. I wish that I was every time I use Facebook or Meta ads, I've used it in the past and I played around with it, and like every time I would use it for a little bit, I might get a little bit success or not success, and then I'd go and do something else, and then I'd come back like a couple months later, and Facebook would like all the ad systems would be completely different. It would annoy me, so I finally got to a point where I just wouldn't go back. But the UI changes, but what they do doesn't. And so that's the one
yeah,
thing that I've noticed with it. So it's always going to be the same. You're always going to have your parent campaign, you're going to have your base ads, and you got to set up your base pixel and then set your base pixel, set your ads, set your pictures, set your content, You can do ad sets, and then inside of each ad set, you set your targeting and your
Well, AI is saying it's a bug and that Facebook need to fix the bug, and that like it's a real problem because it's like
that's great.
linking incorrectly. But yeah, I can't unlink it. I don't think I'll do with it.
That's a weird bug for
It's a
somebody
super
as
weird
big as
bug.
Meta to have, I would think.
Yeah, yeah, it's a super weird bug, but I don't know.
Or
I don't know. That's me.
I hope I hope you find the fix for it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I couldn't be a little more helpful with that one. Um, yeah, if it's not acting the way that it should, it's just something that's best just to tap their support if they can get back with you and whatnot. So, anybody else have any other questions though, or no? I wanted to see if Mark was able to get that error uh, replicated. Maybe I could help with that, but I do think that that was, if Mark, you're listening, or anybody else that's familiar with what we were looking at earlier, I do think that that was probably just something coming, just like when an email comes in and it ends up in the junk folder and says, or it comes through and says, this looks like there's something wrong with it. I think that's all it is. And so just have to say, enough people say this is not junk, or enough people say this is, you know, proceed with caution or whatever, click their way through, then they should be good. So, uh, anyway, I don't really have too much else to riff on over here. Does anybody else have any questions? I saw Nessie in here. I've seen Nessie. I don't think I've ever talked to you, but I have seen some of Dante's videos where he was chatting with you. And she took off. All right. Well, guys, I'll wrap this up if everybody here is good. There's only a few of us. It's like a very small handful of us in this call, so I'll wrap this up for here, and we'll catch up with you guys next week. Chances are it'll be with Dante. And if you guys have any questions, of course, you guys know where to find us. We're all over, either in a call or support. Hit us up at support@clickfunnels.com if you guys have anything that needs to be addressed immediately. They can normally do that pretty quick. And so, sound good, everybody? Good. All right, guys. Thank you guys all for being here, and we'll catch up with you guys in another live stream. All right.